Morning, everybody. Michelle here. I am coming today to share my latest junk journal that I just completed. This one is for a friend. It's for a friend of theirs' daughter who's graduating high school this year. So this is the journal. This is the side. It's got two signatures, and that's the back. It doesn't have a lot of it's not super embellished. We weren't 100% sure of her styles and tastes. So, and plus she's quite young, so, high school age. So I wanted to keep it kind of not generic. That's probably the wrong word, but a little bit more, simple, not vintage or, shabby chic or anything like that. Just something a little bit more for a young gal. So anyhow, this is the cover, and that's their high school mascot, which I believe is a panther. That was the same as my high school, but we called it a puma in those days. Anyhow, so here's the inside, and like I said, it's got two signatures. So this pocket here, what I did was I had pressed some flowers in an old book. So I pressed the flower, let it dry for a couple of months, and then it just encased it in plastic. So this is actually a pocket with two pieces of plastic so that the flower won't get damaged. And then this was from this journal card was from their high school and their high school newsletter. So I just cut it up and made a card out of it. And this upper card is, I believe it's Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Woodland Wings, Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This is a piece of that Tim Holtz tissue paper. I just Mod Podged it onto a sheet of paper. There's a pocket here with a little writing spot in there. And then I tried to kind of stick to more school sort of papers, like, scribblers and that kind of thing. There's some washi with a little note that can flip up. This is a piece of parchment, some lined paper, and then some coffee dyed paper. This here is, it's two pieces of paper sewn together with a piece of vellum, like I just used a piece of vellum kind of in a tag shape in there. Some more letter practicing paper. And then this one here is a little tuck spot. This is just my card that says how you can get a hold of me. And it's got a bit of a note from the bookmaker. This is a pocket tag from Artie Mays. I think it's her winter Tales, I think. Winter Tales digitals. And then there's this is an envelope. So this piece that's flipped over is the flap for the envelope. And then in here it's another little pocket card that is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And then this sheet here is photo album paper, so she could put some pictures in there. This is from Jib and Neary's Digitals, this little pocket and tag. And then in here is just from these are cards from like a scrapbook pad. I don't remember which one, but anyway, I think a llama suited well for a grad book. Daytimer page. This is two pieces of paper with a piece of tracing paper encased, and I put little stickers with a pen and an arrow, meaning you can actually write on that tracing paper, and you can, because I've done it. Anyway, this was kind of cool, I thought. And then the dictionary page, and so the adventure begins. And then this little charm is a rolled up diploma that says graduate. And I got these from I think it's a Canadian company, Laser Charm. It's Bohemian Findings. and she's on Etsy. And yeah, anyway, really nice charms, really nice graduation charms. She has all kinds of charms. I was just going for the grad ones, but I'll probably go back and get more for other journals. And then there's a paper bag with the map stuff on it. And inside the paper bag, I put photo corners so that she can, you know, put her pictures. I'm not sure that she's a writer, so she could probably use the journal more for, you know, just keeping her own things inside and you know, pictures of her friends and that kind of thing. So I put that little bag in there. Sorry, I'm really stuffed up this morning. And then there's a couple of just tags, small tags in the bag. And then there's this page has the belly band with eyelets, and then the Grabberani thing, and Ephemera's Vintage Garden again. More Scribbler's, you know, notebook type of paper. This has this is washi here, and it opens up. Never follow anyone else's path unless you're in the woods. You're lost in the woods. And you're lost. Oh, okay. Forget I said any of that. Never follow anyone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path. Then by all means, follow that path. That was Ellen DeGeneres. She's a funny girl. And then there's like a daytimer planner page. This is another pocket card from Gibbet, Neri. And then this is the center of the first signature. And this paper is from Digital Curio on Etsy. And then it's a little tassel in the middle. And then I made a bunch of these cards up, like reminders, goals, that kind of thing. And it's just backed onto cardstock. And some more colored paper there. This pocket here, which is made from a sentence book, like, you know, how to use the word in a sentence. And then more of the cards from that scrapbook pack. And then a little cash envelope for them to put some cash in. Actually, I think I'm going to paper clip that on instead. And then this one here, another little card, like a little pocket card. And the little Grabberani thing. And then in this pocket here, I put just a bunch of little things that she could play with, like some stickers, some little frames that, you know, she could probably attach to a page and put her pictures in it and that kind of thing. Scribbler paper, notebook paper, and the back side of the dictionary. And then this is the back side of that tracing paper that you can write on. And then this one is goals, favorite foods, and favorite books. And then this one is from their school as well, from their newsletter. I just tore it all up and just collaged it. And it's got some kind of life cards, you know, like little things on the back about life and that kind of thing. And then this one is reminders. And there's the back side of that photo paper for her photos. And then that side. This one here is Class of 2019 charm. And then scribbler paper. This one here says I before E except after C. Weird. It's the weirdest rule. Anyhow, this is washied onto a piece there. And this piece has this pocket has a piece of handmade paper. And that way she can, you know, tear it up or cut it up and use it to decorate, collage, do whatever. And then this page here, this is, isn't that cute? It's a little dog paperclip. Anyway, it's favorite places I want to go. And this is from a traveler's notebook that I just got at the secondhand shop, and I just tore out the pages. So I made a hinge on it and put it in here. And then it has ephemera, ticket stubs, restaurant receipts, and then the Viewmaster envelope with a little pocket card in there. That's the end of the first signature. Second signature. This one has, well, so my daughter thinks this is a little tacky, but that's okay. I see a lot of teens with their phones in their back pockets. So I just grabbed a picture off the internet of an iPhone and stuck it in the pocket. And then there's a postcard. It's another one of those IKEA postcards that I find at the thrift store. A little button. This one here says, "Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can," by Arthur Ashe, on a piece of franken paper. This one here almost brings a tear to my eye, I know, but I just really like it. It says, "Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need." I think that's really nice quote for grad. I don't know who said it, but I think I got it from Pinterest. And this charm here is, yeah, it's just find joy in the journey. And then a music page. And then this has 3 pockets here: favorite movies, favorite quotes, favorite music. They're more like prompt cards, you know, just to kind of give her ideas of some of the things she can do with the book. Because I think sometimes people get a little stumped and they're not really sure what to do with a junk journal. And so, you know, hoping that the prompts sort of help. This is another Jibiniri card from her, a collection of digitals she has, and a piece of paper. Another section for photos. And from a smash book I got at the secondhand store. I just pulled it apart and put the page in there. This is red cabbage dyed paper. And I know she likes to ski, so I put some skiers, and she's also a gymnast. So I put some gymnast things in there too. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. And then just a little tuck there, a little pocket here. This is a little, this is Artie Mae's, her winter digitals. And this is a glassine bag with a cute little tag. Now, I just got these images off Pinterest. I have no idea what the copyright is on them. I'm going to guess it's, you know, you're not, like, I'm not selling the journal per se. So, I think it was okay to use the images. And then there's a piece of planner. And this one says 2019. Oh my goodness, I'm so stuffed up. And then some pocket cards in there. And there's a gymnast, kind of a gymnast sort of digital stamp. And then there's some more washi with this. It says, "I think I'm quite ready for another adventure." And that's Bilbo Baggins from Lord of the Rings. And then that's the center from Digital Curio. And there it's got the black, like a black tassel. And then, yeah. So, like I said, it's kind of generic, not really. I'm kind of in boho theme right now, so I just sewed on a piece of the Lurex silk to an index card, and this is Jibiniri again. And there's another pocket with a, oh yeah, this is like a, you know, it's actually a mouse pad for your computer mouse pad, but it's a pad of paper, so I just did that. There's another one of the gymnast images, another piece of paper washi, and Artie Mae's, another flip here. I believe this is also Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This I just learned the other day. I was watching Liz the Paper Project show how to do kind of a waterfall thing for pictures. Anyway, so I made one and I was just like thrilled because I think it's absolutely adorable. So you just push this up And you just flip it up like that. You could put pictures, she could put her pictures on both sides of them, and then it comes back down. Anyway, if you want to learn how to make one of those, check out Liz the Paper Project. She has a great tutorial on how to make that. And then this is just another image that I got from Pinterest, and the Artie Mays tag in there. I just think these colors together are so beautiful. And then this one here is a little envelope on a paper clip, and it just kind of talks a little bit about junk journaling, and it's got some tickets and some little ephemera inside that she can pull out and decorate her book with it. And then another little card. Lots of stitching again. Your comfort zone where the magic happens, and it's washi. And that's that Franken paper. And then this is also from Liz the Paper Project. She has a tutorial on how to make these. So it's just like a tag with stamp and button. And then this is another card from IKEA, that IKEA pack. And then in here I just put a bunch of also one of my altered cards that I have a tutorial for. I just did my first tutorial, and I showed how I made these. Anyway, and I thought a flashcard was a good idea for a grad book. And then just some little stickers and that kind of thing, so that she can, they're kind of planner stickers, but that's okay. She can play with them however she likes, use them in her book, that kind of thing. And then there's the back, and it's got a little library card. This is just attached with an adhesive on the back. So if she doesn't like this card there, she can just pull it right off, and it won't damage because this is canvas fabric. Anyhow, guys, thanks so much for letting me do a flip through of this. Hope you liked it. And so on to my next. I'll be working on some boho journals, and I'm pretty excited because I just finished the cover, and look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm very excited about this journal. So anyhow, that's my next project. So it'll be a while, I'm sure, because it takes me a long time to get journals done, but I will show them to you when they're done. Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.